So we are at a rental property. Um, Customer gave us the key to get in. That's the key. Anyways, it looks like they vacuum. So we're not gonna be doing no vacuuming. It looks like a vacuum. He's concerned about one stain. That should come out. You know what? We might vacuum. We might vacuum and see if we pick up more from the shark. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and film. It's only 3 bedrooms. We're gonna go ahead and get started. My van is outside. This should be an easy one. All right, stay tuned. So I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum. When I vacuum this room, I'm gonna have to go around this because of I just treated that spot there, and he was concerned about that spot. So when I come into this room, I'm gonna vacuum around it and go from there. Like I said, they already vacuumed this, but we're gonna go ahead and do this one more time. that's the first one. Let's see the other two. All right, this is room 2. My goodness. All right, like I mentioned, on this one, I'm gonna try to stay away from that. I'm just gonna vacuum around that. This is someone was in here vacuuming. All right, stay tuned. So this is, I already treated the other two rooms. I'm treating this one right now. This one is probably like the worst one. And the reason why, there's a lot of wear right there. I don't know if this was an office where they had the office chair right there. So it's really wore out right there. He was concerned about that stain right there. I don't know if I could get it out. But we're gonna try our best. I'm using residue-free pre-spray on this. No enzymes, just a regular pre-spray, no residue. And we are going to use and rinse with the water. And hopefully I can get that out. I treated that before I start, like I mentioned. I don't know what it is. Hopefully I can get it out. And we'll go from there. That red spot there, I don't know if you guys can see it on camera. That's not coming out. It's a polyester. So there's so much you could do. I have mixed a gallon, just a gallon on the pre-spray here. So I'm using it all on these 3 rooms. So I usually pre-spray first, and then if I have leftovers like I do here now, I'll go back to the rooms and finish the gallon of pre-spray that I mix. That should be plenty of chemistry to get this clean. And we'll go from there. All right, stay tuned. So I've done that room right there. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing this one. I already do the closet. So you can have an idea how I clean the rooms. This is the room that it should be replaced, but we're here to clean. trying to do this with one hand is not easy. Either that or I'm weak. All right, so whatever that is staying. We'll treat it on the way out. I'll explain it to the customer. Let me finish cleaning this and I'll get back on the video. Stay tuned. So I don't know if you can see it, but the stain is still there. We try our best. This room for sure needs to be replaced, but most probably not going to. I got one more room to go. I've done the closet, so all right, let me put this on the tripod. All right, so we all done. It's showing a lot of shadowing. That's where the bed was, but that area never gets sun or nothing like that. So, and the shadow from the windows is gonna create that, but the bed is always been there, so that's always gonna look better than the rest of the carpet. But however, 3 areas, it's a rental property. I think this room needs to be replaced, but I'll let them know. Having a rental property with just 3 areas, I will always recommend a customer to replace it with a nylon. It will be a whole lot better. All right, thanks for watching. Please, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, help me out. If you're watching from either Florida or another state, please leave a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. And I appreciate you watching the channel. Thank you so much. You guys have a blessed day and Merry Christmas.